Charlotte no good that time either.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Iverson with the bucket.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Charlotte. Over in the corner, Barnes. A three. And Ayton stays with it.
That long reach by Ayton made it easy for him to collect that rebound and convert.
Here's Williamson. And he jams it right over Scotty Barnes. Wow.
Unbelievable. It defies physics. How can a guy that big stay in the air that long?
And they know for next time, don't let him establish position down low.
Well, you have to force a scorer away from his favorite place on the floor. In this case, you have to push him out or deny him the ball.
It's good from long range.
And when Scotty Barnes is making threes, it opens up their offense.
Hardaway, no good.
Well, he was hoping to respond with a three of his own. He just couldn't get it to go.
And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. 1:29 left to play in the first quarter. Thompson with the bucket.
And this is Thompson's calling card. An exceptional shooter from downtown.
Pass to Ewing. Hardaway for three. Bosch grabs the miss. Charlotte leading by 6. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
And the basket by Gordon.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson.
Here we go.
So off the tip, it's Charlotte. To the middle. And Aiden throws it down.
I wouldn't want to be that rhythm. Goodness, Aiden knows how to attack something with force.
And Chris Bosh with the slam.
Well, he took the time to read the situation and found the best pass he could make.
That one goes. Count it.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of that. You gladly take those.
Firing with conviction. You love to see that.
Stolen by Bosh. Thompson outside. From deep. It's rebounded by Charlotte. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Thompson for three. And Thompson sends it back.
Nice aggressive defense from Thompson. Getting all over the shot and knocking it away.
And how about the chemistry Thompson has with his teammates, recognizing when he should go for that alley-oop. Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while. And being that Bosh is 6'11", dunking comes easy. And once he's this close to the basket, he's ready to attack.
Now, here's Thompson. And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for Charlotte. Number 4.
Here's Bosh. The good-looking shot from the wing. Bosh has got 7 points.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Lever can't get it to go. Shoots. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Checking in for Charlotte.
And when you look at Jordan Poole's game, G.A., what makes him special?
I think it's his creativity and elusiveness. Able to get in his bag, if you will, and play with it and create his shot more or less at will.
Here he goes. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Fat Lever. Charlotte should get their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
2 shots.
In lots of games, free throws are the difference. You never want to leave points at the line.
Both good from the line that time.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Good on the bucket.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Now here's Bosh. After the miss from Ben Gordon. Lever, that's good.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Thompson Looking for an opening. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
Here's Poole. Misses off the left iron. Here's Brand. Back to Thompson. Fires for three. And no good that time. And so it's New Orleans with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we'll be right back after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for New Orleans.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Inside, Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish. And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D. And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Threw his height right out the window.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick two at the other end.
Back to Poole. Kicks it out to Siakam. And oh, here we go again. Nobody back.
Hill able to stretch the floor, making it tough on defenses to guard him.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Free throw drops for Hill. Charlotte trails by 10. On the wing, Barnes. Here's Unsold. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, he's just relentless on the glass. Unseld turning the miss into points because of his activity down low. That's what you love to see from your big guy.
Here's Chapman. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. And here's Charlotte. On the wing, Barnes. And the layup's good off the glass. Barnes has got his first points in this one.
Barnes, so physical inside. He can beat you down there as well.
And a dump by McTice.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into the...
Look out!
Okay, I see you. And the dime going to Aiden, expanding the passing part of his game.
I'm shocked that it didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Not only did he take off quickly, but he also was fully committed to that drive.
Here's Chapman. And it's Moncrief with the rebound. Charlotte trails by 9. To the inside. Charlotte moving it around. It's tipped. Stolen by McDice. .106 left to play in the first half. Chapman's shot is off.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Here's Beal. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Pass to Moncrief. To the paint. Here's Unseld. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Unseld got 9 points now in the quarter.
And they've repeatedly worked inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Charlotte trails by 7. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Scott. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, maybe not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
Here's Gordon. Gets rebounded by New Orleans. Lets it go with the three. Sickman. Oh, he hits the buzzer beater. And so it's New Orleans. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul. Down low. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
It's tipped.
And he's like a pogo stick. Nance just pops up off the floor and then has that reach to get his hand on the ball.
4 on the shot clock. Barnes lays it up and banks it in.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film. That's a demoralizing block if you're on offense. You just demolished that shot.
Off the inbound. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. Charlotte shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here.
Shooting for Charlotte.
Free throw drops for Ayton.
You know, so much hype around Ayton. Has that rare combination of NBA-ready body, productivity, and upside.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. 8-point game. In his relatively young career, Scotty Barnes, GA, has played a number of positions.
Well, he's so versatile. He can be successful at a lot of different spots on the floor. A glue guy, you can plug in just about anywhere.
Thompson releases from the wing and drills it.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run.
Bosh can't hit. New Orleans leading by 5. Back to Thompson. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Up top, Nance. Scoreless thus far. Charlotte trails by 5. Bosh. And then Bosh with the jam.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
And that's how you want to use your fouls, not allowing him to get to the rim.
At 6'9" with that 7'2" wingspan, Nance gives you good size, and we know how explosive he is athletically.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Fast break now for Charlotte. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And the dime going to Ayton, expanding the passing part of his game.
Outside, Scott. Shoots over Poole. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Charlotte trails by 3. Here's Ayton. Charlotte moving the ball around. And it's Jordan Poole with the 3.
3 points.
Poole's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Charlotte. Here's Thompson. It's rebounded by Charlotte. For the lead. The shot by Thompson, no good.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
Pass to Sigma. Fires from deep. Thompson misses.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And then Bosch with the jam.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
They get a hand on it. And stolen by Williamson. Here's Nance. That one's off. Still out of sync. And again, Charlotte running the court in transition. And Ayton throws it down.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Thompson outside. 3 seconds left. Hits the front of the rim and out. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. It's Charlotte. They're up by 4. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Charlotte leading by 4. Outside Gordon. Launches it. Drills it from outside. Gordon's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Charlotte.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And a wide open look for Payne. And another 3 for Charlotte.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
Building out this lead brick by brick, they have taken a very methodical approach.
Outside Beal. From outside the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Beal's got his first 3 points of the game.
You expect this from a shooter like Beal. He just had to get one of his own to answer.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Barnes. The shot misses. New Orleans trails by 9.
And he can step out and hit the jump shot as well. You love the versatility.
Charlotte calls timeout. Charlotte leading by 7. Poole with it. Thompson outside. Shakes him. And that's in there. Excellent awareness.
Some solid passing there. There's a great atmosphere on a team when you're creating opportunities for your teammates.
And it's off. Poole looking it over. And hit the 3. Beal. 3. Boom.
You can't just let Beal shoot those. This man is an excellent three-point shooter.
Like to see that kind of decisive movement, driving hard when he has an open.
Lever outside. The response. Slamming it home.
Oh, there's nothing more fun than putting a big guy on a poster. That is the definition of an aggressive play.
Takes the 3. Another jam.
shot they needed there. You got to work it around and get a better look.
Fantastic work from Brand. You see how polished and comfortable he is inside.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Ayton. Hartenstein with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
For three. And down goes the three.
And such a poised player. Brand knows how to deliver in the moment.
Crushing blow to the host right there. I mean, they were in this game for what felt like only a second before instantly giving that three-pointer. He went for the two-hander on the slam using some
Urgency from him there. Sure.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver. They needed that bucket and he was determined to get it for them.
And really a great job to maintain his composure. How about the body control there? Now he gets to the end one and turns this into a two-possession game. He is a great kid. I'd love to see this from Ayton, stepping up in the big moment, letting his talent take over.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
In deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Rips it down with two hands.
He is a great kid. I'd love to see this from Ayton, stepping up in the big moment, letting his talent take over.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Had to foul and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Scotty Barnes. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That's pretty much good.
And so it's Charlotte with the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother me. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.